The good thing about competitions of this size and multi-day stuff that way is that battles that you don't do in one day do get carried over to the next one. So if by the end of this I still want to play a ton and I end up playing, you know, like 25 plus games in day 2, so be it. Hey guys, this is GamerCow playing some more PincurChu and Raichu apparently. Playing some more Players Cup 2, that's what it is. Words, they're hard. We have a weird looking team here. PincurChu and Raichu, there's a lot of electric weakness too, and then 2 potential belly drum targets is interesting. The lightning rod on Marowak is both a blessing and a curse for my opponent here, because if they go with that, they can't Rising Voltage, but I think I need Indity in the back in this one. But the Raichu can also have its it can also have Expanding Force, which is interesting. I think Cinderace has got to come in here. I know Rotom has got to come in here, it's just like probably in the back. Cinderace, like Urshifu seems really good in this matchup in particular. I think Cinderace Urshifu actually is very strong here. Rotom and Indeedee in the back. If Urshifu doesn't look like it can do anything turn 1, then I just switch it out into Indeedee. But I think Cinderace Urshifu is what I need here. So the reasoning behind this is that Cinderace can change its type to Dark so I don't get hit by Psychic, and I could switch Urshifu out into Indeedee if they lead the PincurChu and Raichu, which is what they do. Chocolate Raichu is always cool. So I think I just go like Max Darkness into the Raichu and switch into Indeedee. I'm actually kind of surprised that they led this. This seems almost a little bit too aggressive, right? But yeah, we just go Max Darkness. They don't... Do they ever switch into that? No, they don't really. So I think we're safe on that front, and then Indeedee gets swapped in for the Psychic Terrain, because Expanding Force isn't going to do much to Indeedee, and it will do nothing to Cinderace because of the type switch. So this seems okay, right? Because now I outspeed the Raichu now as well, which is important. That's the other thing that this does, which otherwise I would not have had access to, is just the speed. I think they maybe expected me to lead Indeedee, but that's never really going to be the play in this this matchup. Yeah, so we get the Max Darkness, change yourself to Dark type. Obviously not going anything like Max Airstream against 2 electric types. And just pick up the one shot. Usually Raichu on these kind of teams are like choice specs. They very, very rarely actually have Focus Sash, so I felt pretty comfortable going for that attack. And it has spikes. What? I have never seen spikes used in VGC at all. How worried am I about that? Azumarill is a little bit more of a worry, actually. Okay, Rotom is fine there. I mean, I don't have Sash on the Urshifu anyway. I think here I need to just Airstream Expanding Force. It's a little bit scary going Airstream against a PincurChu, but I need to just do damage to the Azumarill, and this is the only way that the only typing that I have that works here. They're still not Dynamaxing. I think we might just pick up a double KO here then. Because that is so much damage, my goodness. Okay, PincurChu is maybe bulky enough. I don't have investment on Indeedee, so it probably doesn't kill it. But it does outspeed the Azumarill because it just naturally outspeeds it. Okay, PincurChu takes way more than I thought off that, but whatever, it's fine. Like, it survived that way better than I thought. Memento! Okay, well now it's a 4v1. It's gonna be Snorlax in the back, right? I actually didn't even know PincurChu got Memento. I'm sure I looked at it at one point and going, huh, that's kind of cool. But then I saw Rising Voltage and Sucker Punch and was like, whatever. Lapras is the final one. Interesting. So... what have I got? I've got Urshifu and Rotom in the back. I don't think it matters too much which one I go for here. Let's just go for Max Darkness then, get the Spit Death Drop, and Expanding Force. I'm pretty sure I don't need to hit the other button. The Follow Me button here. Especially not with a -2 Cinderace. Like, I don't think that's really something that I want to keep in and power. I could have maxed Knuckle to boost Cinderace's attack again, but it would still be a -1. And it just max guards anyway. Okay, that's fine. Gets rid of the last turn of my thing here. And now I guess I could just high jump kick and don't even care. Yeah. I don't think it's worth switching out here, because I don't want... both of my Pokemon in the back can hit for weakness. I don't want to have any damage on those, especially not the Rotom. I mean, Lapras can hit both of them for super effective as well, so that could be a problem. Oh, the Avoid is annoying though. Is it gonna matter in the long run? Unlikely. I think they just Resonance the Cinderace, right? Yeah. Which is fine, like, obviously getting the damage would have been good. Maybe it's weakness policy though, and maybe I wouldn't have wanted that damage. That's very possible. So here we go in with the Urshifu. And probably just Follow Me close combat. Because I don't really see a reason to not Follow Me here. Lapras doesn't do that much damage. I mean, if it is weakness policy, like it probably should be, then I'm not gonna do that much here, right? Yeah, I don't do that much damage, but NDD is probably going down. Yeah, it is weakness policy. Nothing else I could really do in that situation, if I'm being totally honest. I could have gone in Rotom and Nasty Plotted. That's probably the one thing I could do. But NDD will survive that easily. Lapras is still not that powerful with a non-stat move. So from here, Urshifu just wins because close combat goes through Protect, and Follow Me is busted. Very, very busted. Yeah, so we just Follow Me. And even if it somehow did survive this turn, then, you know, Urshifu is still on the field. What would you have to have here? Blizzard Freeze, I guess? And survive this close combat, which that wasn't happening in the first place. But I think a Blizzard Freeze is the only way that you would survive that turn. Okay. So that is 3-1 in total now. We're going to start building up the rank here and then go against really strong players and get completely decimated. That's usually how it goes, but hey, that's just the way it is, right? I know my place in these things. I'm just here to try and have some fun. And so far, I think I have succeeded in that. 1532 after 4 games is not the end of the world. That's pretty reasonable. I mean, considering we lost game 1, this could definitely be going worse. Okay, what do we got? We've got... oh... weird... kind of weird team. So Rillaboom Cinderace is the Dusclops for Trick Room. The Dusclops immediately makes me want to go Duraludon. And I mean, everything except like Excadrill kind of supports that. I think Duraludon Indeedee seems fine here. Cinderace in the back is pretty good. Rotom looks pretty strong here as well. Whimsicott Tailwinds would be very nice though. Urshifu doesn't have that much value in this game. It's good against the Escadrille. The priority is good against Escadrille and Cinderace, but it doesn't have enough value for me to want to bring it. Do I have enough offense if I bring Whimsicott though? I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to rely on the priority from Cinderace if I want to kill anything quickly that way. It's weird to see a Dusclops on this team because it really doesn't look like Trick Room would benefit this this core. So I honestly have no idea what it's doing here. And that's a bit concerning, to be honest. It's like, I suppose you could Trick Room, but why would you? So much of this team is like super fast or relies on Airstream and stuff like that. Cinderace and Inteleon. I just noticed, or I didn't even think about this before, but like all three of the Galar starters were on this team. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I am not necessarily super great against enemy Cinderace. I've never been too good at knowing how you're supposed to actually deal with them. I'm thinking Max Wormwind is something that I would want to do here. Yeah. I mean, do I think it's gonna Airstream? I could Lightning. But I think Helping Hand Wormwind or Follow Me? Nah, we'll just go Follow Me. I don't know exactly what my opponent is planning on doing here, but I know that I need rid of this Cinderace pretty quickly. It's regular Cinderace, not Gigantamax. So it does have max flare potential. Yeah, I don't know here. This is a super aggressive lead from my opponent. Would it have been better if I ran Whimsy into this? Maybe? I don't think it would have been, actually. Because Max Airstream just kind of supplants Tailwind in terms of the speed edge here. So, I don't think that would have been the answer. So we get Follow Me going. Aqua Jet. Oh! 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 Okay. It's Weakness Policy Cinderace. Oh, that's dirty. Well, I mean, I still died to the Darkness, which is annoying, but okay. Oh my god. I did not actually see that coming, but sure. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. That should have been fairly obvious, right? But oh, what do we do now then? Because I can't outspeed the Cinderace. I think I'm gonna have to rely on the Speed Tie here, which never feels good, but my only option, I think, is to go into my own Cinderace and hope that the Speed Tie goes in my favor. Of course, they could just one-shot my Cinderace, which, if they do that, fine, I guess? So be it. I think Steel Spike should kill. What do they have in the back again? Is it a bunch of physical stuff? There's quite a lot of physical there. Yeah, I'm gonna Steel Spike the Cinderace, and no, because if I do kill it, then it gets redirected anyway. Wormwind, and I need to Pyro Ball the Cinderace. Snipe Shot, yeah, they're just gonna kill Cinderace. There's nothing I could really do about that other than, like, switch out on that, I suppose. Which, maybe that was the better play, to switch out and just, like, hope that I would survive that, but I don't know. Knuckle, they do have that as well. I don't think there was really anything I could have done against this lead. Maybe I needed Whimsicott after all. Because they're going to be Focus Sash on the Inteleon as well, that's the other problem here. Well, the plus side is I do get one extra turn of Dynamax compared to them. I don't think that's enough, though. Especially considering they have a lot of scary stuff in the back here. I don't think this is going to be good enough. So Rillaboom comes in. I need to Steel Spike that. So the problem is now they just go Fake Out into Rotom, right? Fake Out Rotom and I don't know, something with Inteleon. I need to Steel Spike the Rillaboom, and I think I just have to Protect. I hate protecting in this situation because it seems so obvious, but I think I don't have a choice because Fake Out will just ruin me otherwise. Because if they go Fake Out Snipe Shot into Rotom, or Fake Out Ice Beam into Duraludon, that's still smart. On the -1, that is painful. Steel Spike doesn't do much, so it is Assault Vest. Ah, that's also really bad. I don't think I can win this. I mean, how do I do enough damage to the, and the Ice Beam as well on Inteleon? I don't think I can do enough damage fast enough here. But I think I just need to, like, double T-Bolt the Inteleon here. Hope it doesn't Protect. It probably doesn't have Protect. If I had to guess, it'd be Snipe Shot, Ice Beam. Oh, that killed? Oh, wow. Yuck. Okay. No Focus Sash. High horsepower, it does nothing. So they weren't expecting to kill with Ice Beam, I guess. What's the last one? Togekiss? Okay, this is doable. This is actually doable. Depending on how, like, fast or like how strong the Togekiss is, this is doable. I think Protect is fine because I want to stall out the grassy terrain. And I imagine, the Rillaboom's probably got Knockoff, right? If they have Knockoff, then that gets rid of my Citrus and this becomes a lot harder. So Dazzle. The Togekiss outspeeds the Rillaboom, that is good info. So what do I need then? I need the Togekiss to do enough damage to proc my Citrus Berry. And I need to Nasty Plot here. I'm just trying, like, the only way that I win this, I think, is if I one-shot Togekiss. I am faster, so I need them to trigger my Citrus Berry so that Knockoff doesn't do as much damage. So maybe even... it didn't crit. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, but that did nothing. Okay. Huh. How many turns of grassy terrain are left? Just the one. So I think it is optimal to Protect this turn. Because I don't want to take glide damage, right? Under the terrain. And obviously Rillaboom is Fake Out Grassy Glide Knockoff thing, right? Also scouts for a Togekiss Protect, which it doesn't do. So it probably doesn't have it then. If Togekiss doesn't have Protect, I think I can win this. It's not guaranteed, and it's maybe not even likely, but I think I can win this if Togekiss doesn't have Protect. Because here we just T-Bolt into the Togekiss. No Protect. This should one-shot it. Nice. Knockoff isn't going to do that much damage, and now I need probably an S/Flinch. Oh, I take 19 damage from that. I can take probably 2 more of those. But let's just assume that's a low damage roll. I can take 1 more. So I just need to flinch it. +2 S/Slash should still 2-shot Rillaboom. So I need to either flinch it or don't miss in 2 hits. And I think Rotom clutches this. Rotom was put on this team specifically to out Rillaboom and oh, now I just T-balled. I don't even risk it. Yeah, it was a low damage roll, 19 to 22. Yeah, now I just T-balled. I don't even have to S-Slash now. Don't risk the accuracy, just take it out. So the fact of Inteleon wasn't Focus Sash. I'm surprised there was an NDD in play and they went for the self-weakness policy stuff. That was incredibly surprising. Like, why would you do that? Isn't that just asking to die? I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter, we win. So, hooray. Rotom is clutch. And yeah, if it wasn't Focus Sash on if it was Focus Sash on Inteleon, or if it wasn't Togekiss in the back, we had no chance there. 1502 rating. Okay. There's an Aegislash on that team. Whoa. Where does the sun come in? It must be Togekiss Max Flare, right? Okay, how do we do this? I'm thinking Whimsicott Duraludon is how this game starts. Whimsicott Duraludon looks really good against everything except the Aegislash. And the Aegislash can close combat. But no, I think Whimsy Duraludon is great. I can max Lightning against the Sleep Powder. There's no Auto Sun, so there's no way that I get outsped in doing that. What else looks good? Cinderace looks good. I need it for the Aegislash to Pyro Ball it. Rotom or Urshifu? I like Urshifu against the Charizard. I don't like it against anything else. I think Rotom's got to come in here. What an interesting team, though. So it's got to be Max Flare on the Togekiss, right? That's the only way that Sunny Day is going to get set up. It's a Sun team that doesn't have an obvious way of setting Sun. Togekiss Haxorus. Not exactly what I was expecting, but I think I can deal with that. So we just go Tailwind and Max Worm with the Haxorus here. I don't really see anything else that I should do. They probably, I mean, maybe they Dynamax the Togekiss, maybe they go Follow Me thinking they can redirect stuff here. Which if they do, that'd be hilarious, because that ain't happening. As we found out twice in the first part here. But I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what they want to go with here. They are going to try and Follow Me. They're not Dynamaxing either, so this should just be a kill. Unless it's Focus Sash Haxorus, and then even then, does it close combat me or something? This is just Whimsicott doing Whimsicott things. It's not Focus Sash. And yeah, Follow Me doesn't work against that, because this is why I've run Duraludon in this team. Duraludon is so good. It's so freaking good. It has issues against Steel types, but other than that, like, and I guess the low special defense can be a problem, but that's what Assault Vest is for. This Mon is so strong. So what does my opponent even do now? Aegislash comes in. Okay, Aegislash is the one thing that could potentially give me problems. So here we just Helping Hand and Steel Spike the Togekiss. But Aegislash can't really Dynamax, because if it does, then it can't go back to Shield form. Steel Spike not into a Bibiri Berry, so that should also just pick up the one-shot. And here's where having Helping Hand instead of the eject button stuff is just really, really good for Whimsy. Yeah, I think this is effectively it now. Yeah, Aegislash is going to attack. It's probably going to Flash Cannon, right? Yeah, Iron Head, okay. So it is physical, it will have close combat. That didn't even... That didn't even KO. How is that possible? I actually have no idea. How the heck is that possible that they didn't kill there? Okay, we Dazzle to get rid of Sashes and Lightning to prevent a Lightning to prevent Sleep Powder from ruining me here. And we just win. It is going to be Gigantamax Venusaur, and yeah, I was sort of expecting that to happen, but it's actually not going for the Dynamax here, which is making me think it is wanting to Sleep Powder. Because if you Sleep Powder and actually connect on the Duraludon, that could be pretty troublesome for me. So yeah, we max Lightning to get around that. King Shield can't protect you from that. Obviously, it doesn't do that much damage. Damage was never the goal there. The goal was simply to set up the terrain. Yeah, there it is. Sleep Powder protected by the electric terrain. Kind of predicted basically every single turn of this game, but I mean, that's just how it goes. So here, just going to Helping Hand and Flash Cannon the Venusaur. Yeah, it's gonna max, and I'm gonna lose both Pokemon this turn. I could have protected the Whimsicott, I guess. That would have been an idea. It doesn't actually max. I guess my opponent just doesn't want to use the button now. I don't know. Whatever. Helping Hand Flash Cannon should KO Venusaur from here. It actually doesn't. That's AV Venus. No, it's not AV because it used Sleep Powder. Huh. Wonder what Venusaur that is then. Just bulky Venusaur. I would have expected a Helping-Handed Flash Cannon to KO, but then maybe I'm expecting too much. I don't know. Sacred Sword coming in. Sacred Sword, not close combat. Not that it would have killed, but still, interesting to note. Rotom is technically slower. Cinderace, I think, is the safer option here. Even if they Gigantamax at this point, I think a Sucker Punch should just KO. So I reckon we just Sucker Punch to be safe against the Venusaur here. I'm fully expecting King Shield to come out again. Maybe it doesn't. Even if it doesn't, Rotom in the back should take care of Aegislash as well. Both of its current attacks are resisted. Okay, Protect is cute. It is just Protect Attack. No, it's Protect King Shield. Okay, never mind. I forget that Aegislash is slower. That's okay too. I mean, I'm still trying to think, what do you even do in this situation if you're my opponent? I don't think there's a lot you can do. I just go with the same move again. There's no reason to deviate. There's just nothing changed about the stuff here. So it's Protect Sludge Bomb. It doesn't have Earth Power. I guess that means I could've... Wow, wait, so Sucker Punch failed. That means I didn't change the Dark type. Interesting how that mechanic works. Yeah, so I guess I could've gone ahead and used... What am I thinking of? I could have just, like, not attacked the Venusaur there, but I don't want Sleep turns to decide this later on. So they're going to Sacred Sword against the Dark type of the... Oh no, they're going to go against Duraludon. Why? Duraludon's not a threat to Aegislash compared to Cinderace, right? Because Pyro Ball doesn't even make contact. King Shield's not going to lower damage output. That was weird. Yeah, we just Pyro Ball Nasty Plot here. I'm pretty sure if they King Shield, it doesn't matter. And this is why we Nasty Plot, because now I should KO with Rotom. Maybe not. I have investment, but I don't have an item boost, right? So maybe I don't KO this still, but it doesn't really matter. It's just delaying the inevitable at this point, if I'm being totally honest. Does Aegislash get like Poltergeist now or something? Is that why we're running a physical set here? I don't actually know. I should look that up later. But yeah, we just Power Ball and T-Bolt. And that is enough to win, pretty sure. If I was like being that guy, I could maybe try and timer stall this, but there's no reason to. So now they're gonna finally push the Dynamax button. Oh, I guess Max Phantasm might kill Rotom, right? Since it'll be physically based, that could be a problem. I actually totally forgot that they hadn't Dynamaxed yet. Yeah, that could be an issue. Pyro Ball basically kills it anyway, so we're fine. No problem. Okay. So, day 1 of games concluded, and we are at 5-1. That's pretty strong. I will take that. I do want to play more, but I think it's better not risking it. I did have an internet disconnect about an hour before I started playing this, so I don't really want to tempt fate on this one, because I don't want to lose any of these rounds to a disconnect, right? But yeah, we're at 1561. It's pretty good. 1190 in ranking, so we do need to do a lot more. We need to win a lot more if I'm actually going to get anywhere in this, in terms of getting up towards playing the rest of this. But I don't even mind at this point. Like, I've already done very well. In my mind, I know I should have won all 6 of, well, I still don't know how I won that one with Rotom, but I know I should have won like all 6 of the games here. That Scald Burn was incredibly unlucky, and that's like the major reason that first one went south. Because if I had, you know, the chance to do another attack against that Gastro, you know, whatever, doesn't matter, I could have played it better. However, I know in my head that I could have won all of these, and like 5-1 is a great start to this. So, this has been GamerCow playing the Pokemon Players there. Trying to say like 3 words at once there. The Pokemon Players Cup 2 qualifier stuff here. 5-1 in the first day. I am almost definitely going to try and record more of this, so long as I'm not getting frequent disconnects. If I do get a lot of disconnects and stuff though, I'm happy with what I play. Would I like to play more? Yeah. But circumstances might not allow it. We'll see. Anyway, that's going to be it for just now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.